Struggling to get enough protein? Whether you're someone who wants to stay full longer, wants to build muscle, wants to have your energy levels high, or just somebody who's constantly confused about how to get protein in on a vegetarian diet, we have you covered. Today we are going to take a deep dive into high protein vegetarian foods that are not just delicious but they're also nutritious. Let's dive in. Hello, this is Fit Chef, your fit guide to a fit life. So why is protein essential for our body? Protein is an essential building block of life. Whether it is for metabolism, whether it is for hormone production, or even to maintain muscle, protein plays a very important role. The recommended dietary allowance suggests that an average adult should have a little under 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight in a day. However, if you're somebody who's looking to build muscle or probably are an athlete, you should go for about 2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight. While many believe it's very hard to get your protein intake on a vegetarian diet, with the right choices, it's super easy to meet your needs, and I'm going to show you how. Let's start with some fantastic dairy-based options. The top two have got to be paneer and Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt gives you about 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, and paneer gives you 18 grams of protein per 100 grams. But a word of caution, always remember that paneer is quite high in calorie, so you may want to be prudent with the amount that you are consuming. As an option for dal, because I know dal is supposed to be high in protein, but it's also high in carbs, I always recommend legumes to my clients. Things like black chana, rajma, lobia make for a fantastic option to make a gravy and have it with your rice. Another thing that I always recommend to my clients is to include sattu in their diet. Now, sattu is available in many different forms now, but I'm not referring to the one that comes only from black chana powder. I am referring to a sattu that comes made with 7 different cereals. And this sattu has about 22 grams of protein per 100 grams. It's amazing for you to use. It's super versatile. You can make sattu chilas with some vegetables grated into it. You can add it to your dosa batter. You can add it to your atta. There are various ways in which you can incorporate sattu. Do remember that it does have its own calorie content, but it's a great way of getting vegan protein in. Now, coming to vegetables, there are fantastic vegetables that are high in protein. You heard me right. Mushrooms being on top of the list, they have all 9 essential amino acids. They help you maintain your muscle. You can also go for vegetables like broccoli and spinach. Having these vegetables almost every day is going to help you meet your protein needs. While spinach is rich in iron, broccoli is packed with fiber. But one little piece of advice, always cook both these vegetables really well before consuming them. Because spinach is full of oxalates, it's always a prudent choice to cook your spinach before you use it. And broccoli may cause gas for some people, and people who have thyroid are usually asked to stay off cruciferous vegetables. However, I find that if you cook your cruciferous vegetables well, it's a great addition to your daily diet. One of my most favorite salads to make has got to be lettuce with some cooked quinoa, pan-fried tofu, add some edamame, top it up with some nuts and seeds, and you have a protein-packed meal ready right there. A great 4 p.m. snack or any time that you're feeling peckish has got to be home roasted makhana. The reason I say home roasted is because you don't want to have anything out of a packet, but makhana on its own has a great nutritional profile, a lot of protein, and a great option if you're feeling peckish. Another great option has got to be peanuts. You can mix peanuts and chana and make a chaat at home, and you have another high protein snack ready right there. Last but not the least, I have to mention nutritional yeast. If you don't know about this ingredient, then you should look it up. It's a great source of protein, and what I love about it is the cheesy taste that it adds to a lot of continental dishes. I tend to add it to my son's pasta because it adds in a kick of protein and it also adds in a lot of flavor. If you're someone who is new to adding protein to your diet, or you want to increase your consumption of protein, I always advise my clients to do this gradually. If you put an overload of protein into your system, you will not be able to digest it. You will end up with bloating and you will think that protein is not for you. But that's not the case. Start with a small quantity and gradually build up on it. What you can also do is that you can increase your fiber intake when you're introducing protein into your diet, and also try and include fermented foods like kimchi, kombucha, as this will help you digest the protein better. As I always say, keep it varied. Don't rely on one source of protein. Keep your options varied. This will help you have a better and a more well-rounded diet. If you found this helpful, then don't forget to apply all of this information in your life, but also like, share and subscribe for a lot more nutritional based content. I'll see you next time.